to Sagittarius birthday forecast. Alright, let's take a look, Sag. What's going to be coming your way? For your birthday, what is upcoming? Or what should you be expecting? We'll be doing the 21 card spread. Alright, there's the overall energy. Let's put it here so that you can see it. Now this is for until next year, until your next birthday. Alright? Let's improve the lighting. I don't know why it's like this. Sag, it looks like you're so discontented about your life. You don't know where your life is going. You're looking for a direction. You're looking for like a sign. You know, like, where is my life going? I'm so sick and tired of the same old four corners of my office, of my house, same old faces. I mean, I already know how to do my job, like, even if I'm sleeping or even if I close my eyes. So you're growing a little bit bored and discontented in your life, and you're looking for what else? You know, like, what else is in store for you? What else is out there for you? All right. First 6 months of your life, or first 6 months of the year for you, starting next month. Some of you will be looking for, you know, like, you're trying to look for love. You're trying to look for somebody who could be there for you, who could, you know, like, inspire you or give you some more meanings to your life. And then nothing will be working out. Either you keep on getting rejected, or you keep on, you know, like, getting turned down, or it's like you're settling for something less, or, you know, the people that you're meeting are not really within your standards. It's like you are having a hard time, like, adapting yourself to either the new environment, new ground, new chapter, whatsoever. You feel like that there is something out there for you that you just don't know, where am I going to get that, or where am I going to find that. It's like you're so full of confusion. You want to work. Money looks good. But right around middle of the year, towards the end of the year, you definitely need to save. Now, some of you, if you're already in a relationship or if you're already with somebody, there will be some reconnections, rebuilding of your foundation. Some of you will also, some of you are going to try and, you know, like, go for a second honeymoon, get married, propose. I just feel like most of you, okay, this is not going to resonate to all of you. I just feel like some of you, you're only afraid of losing your partner, but I don't really feel like this is where you really want to go. It's like you're only trying to hold back somebody because you're so afraid of losing, not because you really want to be with them. Now, of course, you know, like, why would you want to be with somebody if you don't love them? But you know that there is still something more out there for you that you're looking for. So ask yourself, is this really what you really want? Or you are just trying to fit into the wrong shape? Or you're just trying to fit into a tiny hole? That even though you know that it's not yet time, You're trying to make it fit. You're trying to make it work. Now, there are some things in your life that you need to take a few steps back. Especially in the month of May, April, June, August. You need to take a few steps back. Also, in the month of January, you need to reassess your life priorities. Is it, is it love? Is it travel? Is it friends? Some of you have been drinking lately as well. You need to be careful with your stomach and with your liver and kidney. Okay, especially if you've been having some swollen feet, swollen ankle, and if you've been having some issues with your digestive system, you need to tone down and trim down your drinking. Okay? Not really getting much about smoking. But if you do have Gemini moon in you, then that's the only time that you will have a lot of anxiety and panic attacks. And most likely that's the only time that you will also be, getting your smoking habits worse. But so far, for the Sagittarius in general, I feel like it's only drinking. Okay? And not really eating up on time. Some of you have been like not really sleeping much. Okay? Now, the only thing here is you need to be careful in impulsive dealing, impulsive buying, or impulsive decisions. Let's say, for example, that you get hurt over something that you did not get. And then all of a sudden you feel like, okay, might as well just go for this, go for that. Okay? Because you feel like the grass is greener on the other side. Now, September, October, November, there are chances, there will be an opportunity or chances for you to go back to school, enroll, or to make up for your classes. All right? Some of you, if you're also studying right now, you will have a hard time concentrating, especially that your depression, anxiety, and mostly it's your anxiety that will be keeping you up at night, and you will have a hard time concentrating in your, in your schools, in your lessons. You just feel inspired right now because there is somebody that you really want to show that you can make it, do it, or that you can, it's like you just want to show to them that you can be somebody someday. But the problem here is I feel like your inspiration or the things that you're doing and pushing are really, panning out in the wrong direction to the extent that you might just get stuck. Now, towards the end of the year, you'll find yourself more alone. If you're single, I feel like you will have a hard time finding the right match because you're too concentrated and focused on the past. If you're already married, if you will not be working out in your relationship or in your communication, especially, the two of you will just continuously fall apart down by the end of the year. And if you are, not yet married but single, or you're kind of dating, you will start questioning things about somebody that you have been like dating with for like the past 24 months. And you feel like, where is this going to go? We've been dating for like almost 2 years and until now we're still like this. I feel like I'm running out of time and I feel like I'm just wasting my time with this person. So there will be some ponderings and there will be some deep reflections that you will be getting involved with. Well, you'll have a serious talk with yourself. Okay. Finances, I feel like I don't see much problem, but you need to live on a budget for a little while. As long as you can manage your finances, As long as you can manage your finances, you'll be doing good. Some of you will also be either buying a new house, getting a new house, or will be repairing or renovating your house, but it will be around the end of the year or third quarter of next year. Travel is not going to be favorable for you by next year. Government jobs, banks, finances, insurance, positions or industry, it is most likely that you're going to be gaining a lot more momentum and success in this field. And for those of you, I can see a lot of relationships that, that really needs some, um, what do you call this? Serious attention. Okay? So, I'm not saying that, for the entire year you're gonna have like a very bad year, but the key to happiness is right within you. Because you're too focused on the things that are not really in your hands. You're focused more on what you don't have rather than the things that you do have. And because of this, you are missing out on some important connections, like people that sits right in front of you, people that's been there for you, people that's always there for you. I just feel like you don't really, like, you don't really like, what do you call this? Value their existence. Now, advice for you: a burden, sorry, the cross, a burden to bear, and maybe a spirit nearby. Some of you will have some spiritual awakenings, and some of you will also be experiencing some ghosts from the past or past relative presence, scythe, mountain. I am so sorry about that. All right. Just give me a second. I know that you can remove. All right. Anyway, the cross, a burden to bear, and maybe a spirit nearby. So you will be experiencing some spiritual awakenings, and some of you will also be, what do you call this? Like, will be visited by your past loved ones, especially if there is a relative of yours that you're kind of missing. So you will be experiencing their presence. Okay? Could be around your birthday because your birthday is coming. Okay, the ship, a journey, progress, and a reward for you. So there will be a journey that you will be like a new chapter, new beginnings, new life, new path, new story. But travel, I don't feel like it's going to be favorable for you for next year. Okay, the clover, good luck, insight, and protection. You are protected. Whatever ordeals or whatever things that you will be going through by next year, you will be guided accordingly by your guides or by your spiritual angels. The book contains a secret. Other cards reveal its nature. Some of you will be like what I said, like you're gonna go back to school, you're gonna be making up for your lessons, or you will be making up for all of those lost times that you did not finish your lesson, or there is something that you need to learn, or that you will be setting yourself off to a training. The scythe, a sudden blow, brings a shock and sorrow. There will be some situations and things in life, which is, I told you about the relationship. It needs some serious attention and rebuilding and patience. If you are not going to be working things out, or if you're not going to be paying attention about the things that you really need to do, then don't expect that things will be, like working out in your favor till the end of the year in your relationship. All right? Okay, hold on. Mountain, a challenge or enemy to face. There will be minor and bigger obstacles that will be coming your way, which is, with the help of your guides and with the help of the protection that you're going to be getting soon, you'll be able to conquer it. The man or you, sorry, the man, a symbol of you or a significant person. There are some situations that will be calling you to either man up or for you to raise your masculine side. It means that you need to survive and you need to be stronger. The sun radiates success and shines in all you do, so whatever happens and whatever things that you will be going through, it will end up in a success. The mouse, what's eating at you, this is your anxiety and your panic attacks that I was talking about. Fish, money, luck, and creative flow. So you will be creative and you will also be using your talents and skills to overcome your obstacles. The coffin signals endings, loss, and change. Well, there are some relationships and there are some situations by next year that you can't really help not to let it go. The letter brings news, look for its meaning. Acceptance, approval, and new beginnings, okay? All right. Let's take a look now at your spiritual messages. Self-love, inspire passion, listen, mother's love. Self-love, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Okay, inspire passion. Life Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Okay, listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not just to what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Mother's love, and mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. I feel like the spirit that will be visiting you is more of either it's a mother figure, a grandmother, if you're close to them. All right, let's take a look now at the highlights. Strength, the lovers. Singles, you'll be ending up with a Leo, with another fire sign. Eight of Wands. King of Swords. If you're currently with the fire sign, Gemini. Okay, if you're with the Leo, Gemini, younger fire, Libra, Taurus, okay, you need to cut off some unwanted dramas, okay? Let's say, for example, that there are some things from the past that both of you couldn't really get over, move past, or just put it all behind you. Then nothing is going to be happening. And don't expect that your relationship will still be working out like how it's supposed to be, okay? You need to learn how to forgive. If you will just learn how to restore your harmony together, then definitely I feel like your finances, both of you will be going up. Your career will also be working out in your, both of you, your career path and your destiny and your purpose will be more honed and you will be rewarded by the universe. Until then, if you just keep on bickering back and forth and bringing up the past, it will just, incur a lot of karma and negativities. Anyway, to some of you, if you're currently looking for a new person, you'll be ending up either with a Leo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, more likely fire. Okay, any other fire. So, and it will be younger than you. You need to give this person a chance to be a part of your life instead of just pushing them away. This person will keep on pursuing you, and this person will also be looking for more ways on how to please you, pursue you, make you feel loved, or make you feel like that, they are always there for you, or they will always be there for you. Even though that you will be giving them, I don't know, like reasons or signals that you don't want to be with them, expect that they will still be lingering around. Good for you. Okay? Now let's take a short read about your finances. You need to balance your options. If you're in the field of sales and marketing, definitely there will be a lot more clients that will be coming your way, but just be careful, especially in terms of finances. Don't just keep on accepting money or checks because I feel like this is where you're going to have some problems. Now, there are also some contracts that you need to sign. If someone will be asking you to be a co-borrower or to be or to borrow or to take a loan for them, make sure that you will have the majority of it, okay? Or if you're gonna be partnering in a business, because I feel like the person, at first it's gonna be like an honest transaction, and then later on when things are already working out or things are already doing well, the other person will have a different way of thinking. But in overall, when it comes to finances and career, it will be very much moving, sound, and expect that, especially if you're in the field of sales and marketing or business, that there will be more reciprocation and there will be a lot more recognition or acceptance. Okay? For those of you who's also looking for a new job, the best month for you to look for a job is May and August. All right? Months will be May and August. All right, singles. Will you be finding love? You will have two choices, mostly fire and air. Taurus keeps on coming up here very strongly. Libra as well. So I already mentioned this in the highlights, that you will be, let's see, what's the bottom? Fire. You. This is your card. Okay, this is your significator, okay? The King of Wands. Anyway, you will have two choices for the entire year. If you're also married, then you will have an affair. If you're not really the cheating type, then this is not for you. Okay, no need to say that I'm not like that. I never cheated in my life. I will never cheat on my spouse or blah 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 blah. Just be open for changes because everything is possible, especially when people gets hurt or when your ego gets nudged. People can always change in a snap, okay? In a day, in an hour, in an overnight, you may never know. All right? Now you will have two choices, whether you're single or whether you're already married or whether you're just dating, okay? But of course that this spread is for singles. So you will have two choices or you'll be dating two people. One is a fire sign, one is an air sign. The other one feels too, they're too all high and mighty. The other one is too flamboyant and very showy, but they're empty. It's like you need, oh, and there's also another one, which is a Taurus and Libra. Who will you be ending up with? This is like a race. There goes, oh. The fire sign is most likely not gonna work out well. It's gonna be a very short-lived one. The earth sign, which is the Taurus, there will be some ups and downs, and there will be some times that you'll be giving up, but I feel like this has a lot more potential of being in a long-term relationship. The air sign, you will have a lot of competitions because they are also good looking, and not to mention that there are also a lot of people who wants to be with them. So there's a very strong competition. And lastly, with the there's fire, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, fire, earth, more likely Virgo. With Virgo, it seems like you're gonna have like good times together. I mean, it will be sweet and romantic and swooning and very promising. But it's gonna be a very average life. So it's up to you. Anyway, you'll be meeting these people within June, July, August, May, April, September, November. Alright? And by the way, for those of you who's been like, if you're looking for numbers, I can only give you like 3 to 4. The rest, you just need to fill it up, okay? Because I can't really give straight 6. It's 17, 7, 17, 18, 29, 71. The rest, it's up to you to, it's up to you to fill it up. I can't, sometimes my friends do ask me for like straight 6 or 7, but I can't. It's either 3 or maximum of 4 or 5. Now, what are the lessons that you need to learn for next year in order for you to move to the next level of your life? You need to improve your communications, especially if some of you have been, if you have like a very curt or abrasive behavior, you need to polish this a little bit. What are the lessons that you need to learn about love? You need to be a little bit more caring. Stop changing things, especially if you feel like it's starting to get a little bit boring. When there are some things that is really meant to be, it will stick around. So stop changing things or stop forcing things to change. Accept people for who they really are, and you also need to accept yourself and your limitations. Okay? Things that you need to learn about your work. You need to have strength. You need to be a little bit more persuasive, and not because that there are some things that you feel like it's stagnating you. It's like when things are working at, how do you explain this? It's It's like you need to have more patience in order for something to grow. If you plant something on a pot, don't expect, for it to grow into a tree the next day. You need to wait and be more patient for the right time for it to grow into something bigger and different. And you also need to be a little bit more respectful to your coworkers. So, what are the lessons that you need to learn about your family? You need to learn how to balance, especially if you're standing right in the middle, or if if you're like, it's like if you're having a hard time, um, because I feel like you're always standing right in the middle of either your father or your mother, or you're standing in the middle of your parents and your siblings, or it's like two families that's been clashing together. It's like you're always standing right in the middle. You need to learn how to, take a few steps back, get out of the picture, and look which side is really wrong and right. So, where do you go from here? There are some things that you need to accept as part of the truth, or that's the ultimate truth. Don't bend wrong things to be right, and don't make the right things wrong. All right? Otherwise, it will just end up in a big betrayal, as always. What are the things that you need to remind about yourself? You need to save. Stop being so selfish sometimes. Okay? There are times that you're too giving, but there are times that you do take whatever you have given. Okay? So when you give it, just give it. Let it go. And it's not like you're just expecting the other person that they just borrowed it from you. All right? You need to let it go. Final reminder. You need to nurture your well, could be your health, but you also need to nurture your heart over a past disappointment or a heartbreak that did not really work out in your favor. All right? Let's take a look at your moonology. Oh, sorry. Let me pull out the messages of the heart for you. Love messages. If you're currently dealing with somebody, if you're waiting for someone, if you just broke up with someone, what are their thoughts about you? I remember you. That's okay. I remember you. I don't feel ready for you yet, so this goes for those who are dating and you don't know where your life is, where your friendship is going. I love how much faith you have in me. No one has ever believed in me the way you do. Um, the way that you do. I treasure you more than you know. So this goes for those who's all within a relationship. I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. For those of you who just broke up with somebody. During our time apart, I'm growing and learning every single day. Step by step, I'm becoming the person you deserve. So this goes out for those that you're still waiting for somebody to come back into your life. I know that this is a once in a lifetime love. No one will ever compare to you. So it seems like somebody is preparing themselves to come back into your life still, I have never opened up myself to anyone before like I have with you. So this is more likely for friendships that is currently developing into something real. There are so many unspoken words left between us. I want to have a hard conversation with you so that I can finally tell you the truth. For those of you in denial of the connection and the love that they have for you, finally they will be revealing the truth. All right. Lastly, All right, let's take a look at your analogy. Nothing will come of this situation, but of course, Moon. What do you need to release? Waning Moon. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. A time for healing. Balsamic Moon. Fiery climax approaches. Full Moon in Aries. Oh, all fire signs, eh? You're good enough. Full Moon in Virgo. Look at the bigger picture. Full Moon in Sagittarius. Wow. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing Moon. The only thing that's missing is the Taurus. Okay. Show the world the real you. Full Moon in Aquarius. This is the bottom of the deck. Alright. Anyway, you have a good birthday party bash times here, Sagittarius. And if you want to talk to me live at the phone and live at the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.